the library I first met your book.
Okay.
One of the nice things about having a cartoonist sign a book is that you get a little picture with
2-3 years old. That's so sweet.
From a reader's perspective, there are many reasons to attend author events.
更深入的去了解他写作的一些逻辑，
那相关的一些故事，以及跟书相关的一些故事。
But what about authors?
Hello, it's so great to be here. This is my first time in Shanghai.
Why did authors from other countries come all the way to meet their Chinese readers in Shanghai?
I love being able to meet readers in different places.
To know what is interesting for him, what not.
To celebrate literature together.
You realize that you've touched someone's heart, and that starts a dialogue between you and your readers.
This is the Sinan Book Club, one of Shanghai's largest reading clubs. During the book fair, the Sinan mentions is hosting 20 meetups where readers can chat and share ideas with authors.
I pour arnica into my palm and begin to massage the
The man speaking in a deep voice is famous American poet and novelist Forrest Gander. He's reading an excerpt from his novel poem Mojave Ghost.
Only in your company do I concentrate and hold together. The first book in here, Mojave Ghost, begins with me thinking about my first wife in the place where she was from, and then moves along this journey along the fault in California.
Eugene Vodolazkin is one of Russia's most acclaimed novelists. He shared insight into Laura's, one of his bestsellers, and which looks at the enduring themes of love, loss, and faith through the life of a medieval healer.
Почему Лавра? Потому что это из всех имен, которые менял герой, это итоговое имя. Это имя его, когда он достиг духовного совершенства.
To start off, I want to tell a couple of...
American cartoonist Donald uses comics to help make complex systems and ideas easier to understand.
So I drew the internet as a series of tubes and as an information superhighway. And I drew it as a cloud, probably the most common metaphor we use for the internet now.
Over the past week, 16 authors from 7 countries, including the United States, France, Spain, Hungary, and Russia, share their stories at bookstores, libraries, and auditoriums across the city. And I was surprised to find every event was packed with people.
因为我非常的好奇，您一直在便签上在记一些什么东西。
总共写了5章，他就是说记录了一些他的灵感和小想法。南美人非常热情，又非常友好。
It was a very nice feeling with the audience and the readers. All the questions in the audience were very appealing.
You know, the emotions and passion that we feel towards books are something that we have in common.
That's the first time someone's asked me to write a particular line.
Yes,
actually,
this is very impressive.
我请他写了一句他的一首诗句吧。The political begins in intimacy.
They had such interesting questions, and they have a much longer attention span than Americans.
Hundreds of writers from around the world have launched their books at the Shanghai Book Fair since 2011. So what makes Shanghai an attractive place for them? I think one of the reasons could be the number of passionate readers. The book fair's attendance has increased from 200,000 in 2004 to more than 400,000 this year. People in Shanghai read an average of 12 books a year, with around 70% attending at least one reading event over the past year.
国外的作家在中国拥有大量的读者，可以说中国是海外优秀文学作品和一流作家最大的读者市场。上海是外国文学优秀作品引进到中国多年来一直走在全国前列的，有多位参与上海国际文学周的作家回国以后，在他们的新作当中就写到了上海，写到了中国。
And another reason, I think, is the power of literature and thirst for knowledge that brings us together despite language and cultural differences.
The book festival is amazing. The quality of writers at this book festival is very high.
I think it's a unique opportunity, not just for readers, of course, but for authors too, to come and learn from others.
Always there will be a few people who will need the poetry, who will need the storytelling, who will need the novels.
Although there are many differences and tensions and misunderstandings, through books and literature we can come closer and understand that we are one humanity.